I woke up late for work today, alarm must have passed away. Either way, I'ma say it's making for a bag, yeah. Day by day, I try to find a better, yeah, way to make it through the frustrating. I hate my job, but I gotta pay the rent, so I show up and smile and I act and pretend, yeah. Things are on the up and up, yeah, but it's hard when you're low and luck is bringing me down. It's bringing me down. I need to get back up. I need to get back up. It's bringing me down. It's bringing me down. I need to get back up. I need to get back up. Right now I walk into work a little late and distracted with thoughts of how my boss will be reacting, yeah. Think of all the bills I got, yeah. Pay with no money. Try to pay for, and I know that the Lord's got a plan for us all, yeah. I know that life's hard some days, yeah, but I'm ready for the easy way. It's bringing me down. It's bringing me down. I need to get back up. I need to get back up. It's bringing me down. It's bringing me down. I need to get back up. I need to get back up. Right now, right now, right now, I'm finding it difficult to stand tall, back straight and hold my ground. Right now, right now, I could use a little help in life more than this sound. I walk to the bus 'cause I can't afford a car, and the last couple blocks I walk and explore, yeah. See the kids in the streets, yeah. Parents watching worriedly. They try so hard just to try to catch a break. Hold down the stage, I'll support the family, yeah. I know the life's hard some days, yeah, but there's gotta be an easier way, yes, down. It's bringing me down. I need to get back up. I need to get back up. It's bringing me down. It's bringing me down.
That's song number 2 on MSI today, and we're going to go to Tom first. Tom, your thoughts this time around?
I love that song.
Did you?
Yes. I would actually open up the old moth-filled wallet and buy it. I love the vocal. I love the timbre of it. I like the swing feel of it. I love the snoring that's going on while I'm talking. It had a 60s feel to it, but a modern touch, and I like that very much. You know, if it were a 60s song, it probably would have been done at a slower tempo, and I wouldn't have liked it. But I'd get up and dance to this one. Yeah.
I'd
the
like
mix
to see.
was good. That you'd like to see. I'll show you the back of my hand. I will. The mix was very good. Everything was in its place. The parts were very interesting and unique. That's what I meant by I'm going to show you something that you've never heard before and tickle your fanny.
Mm-hmm.
My fanny's been tickled.
Okay.
Ew.
Yeah.
I just got a visual.
Yeah, I
You
did.
see,
You've never even seen my bottom half.
in English, I mean, obviously you're talking about fanny meaning the backside. Fanny has another connotation in England, so yes.
Yeah. Andrea, your thoughts on song number 2?
I agree with Tommy. It's yeah, it was just awesome. I love the song. Very good. Really latches on to that retro 60s thing that's kind of come up in pop music right now. Started with like Duffy and Amy Winehouse and is continuing with Bruno Mars and people like Grace Potter. So really, really well done. The song, very catchy, well produced, not a lot of overplaying. Really, I think everything sat well in the mix and, was very well balanced. Great voice on this girl too. I keep telling people, if you're a singer, singing has come so far in the last 15 years. You have to be badass now, and this girl has got it, definitely. Really impressed. I'm really, really impressed with, so far, the two tracks have totally blown me out of the water. So this one, yeah, definitely really good. I would buy it too, and I would probably play it to death.
All right, there you go. And that's what we're here for, to blow you out of the water. It's what we do.
Yeah, yeah.
Ian, what do you think?
I mean, I said, the next two songs better be good, and this one was good. I mean, it's not my bag, to be truthful, but yeah, it's Amy Winehouse, it's Duffy, there's a touch of Lily Allen in there as well, I think. It's very, very current. It's a very good pop tune. I actually felt there were a couple of mix issues on this. I felt when the chorus kicked in, the vocal wasn't as prominent as it could be. And I think just on that chorus, that vocal needs to just lift out of that a little bit more than it does already. And I felt there was a clean guitar that was coming in on my right ear that was just a touch too loud. It just distracted me a little bit. And then I was having issues with the bass, but it wasn't the bass. I just felt the drums were a little bit distant as well. I know it's probably the genre of music they're doing where it's sort of more 60s, not so much drum-led, but I personally would like to have them drums just a little bit more up front. The vocal was fantastic. Yeah, she is badass. Very, very soulful. Nice backing vocals. The production as a whole was really, really strong. Just the little bits of ear candy, like that sort of wah talkbox guitar that came in about halfway through the song. It's fantastic. And already I'm sort of trying to decide out of them two which I've decided a song of the week, let alone without having a third part on us as well.
Well, hang on to your hat. There is one more song to go through. Tom, first, though, what do you think about what Ian said with regards to the mix?
I thought it was well balanced. As always, the vocal can always be louder, coming from a producer's prospect, And this girl, as everybody said, has it and got some chops, and it seems like, her throat can come out of the speaker and just slap you. I would have liked to hear more of it, of course, but for the sake of the mix, I think it's fine. And the guitar didn't bother me that much. It was playing its part, just quietly, not bothering anybody, and Ian has to go and pick on it.
Okay. Ian, quit picking.
Well, this is what we're here for. I mean, just to me, when you listen to a song, if something really sticks out, then you listen to it, and it just distracted me from the rest of the song because it was just too much there, from my opinion.
All right.
I respect you, Ian. I was just kidding. I know you're not an anti-guitarist.
No, I love guitars, just not that one.
I would actually back up Ian on that. I do agree that it was a little more present. I would probably dropped it back just a tad. It didn't bother me, but I can see how some producers would say, yeah, it's a little bit too forward.
All right, so we've defined it here finally. It is indeed Pick on Tommy Day.
Hey, me and Andrea versus the world.
All right, let me introduce that song to you. Song number 2 was called Get Back Up by Elaine. Elaine is the singer, and Get Back Up is the name of the song right here on MSI. And that's what I have to go by. Someone in the chat room did ask for Elaine's name, if we had any other information on her. I do have her website. It's Elaine Fay is her last name. So you can look that up on Google if you're interested. Now, though, before we go into anything else, I do want to let our panelists decide on a song of the week. So,
is our Twitter going out this week?
Our Twitter did go out, and unfortunately, nobody saw it. So, at least nobody's seen it yet. But if you do have Twitter, you can go out there and make your vote known on who you'd like to have as Song of the Week while our panelists go through and make their decision as well. So, here they are to make your decision. Go ahead, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I'm going to go ladies first.
Ah, good man.
I was going to say come back to me because I'm still so torn between these first two.
Yeah, me too. That's where I'm at.
I got it. I'll go ahead, Andrea. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Tommy. I'd love to hear what you think.
Number 2, without a doubt. It's an uplifting song. It's a happy song. It's a summer song. It's the type of thing, you, especially with the nice weather we're having here in New York, roll down the window and let it blast, The other one, if you played that one too loud, you would be hurting your ears.
But it's no fun until your ears bleed, Tom. That's the point.
Well, take a pen to it if you want to be that way. But I think number 2 is outstanding, primarily because of the vocalist. Now, there's a song
that
for you.
That I agree with, for sure. I was really blown away by her vocal. And
yeah, me too.
There is a slight edge there. So yeah, I'll go with 2 too. It's not by a lot because I think the first song really does have something of its own, and I like both of these genres. So, but I'd have to say that Elaine's vocal it really is. It kicks it over the edge for sure.
I'm looking back at my notes, and song number 1 has less sort of negative notes on it. So technically, I really should go for that because it is a great song. It's well performed. My only issue is that vocal effects. It is what I would part my money with to buy. I don't think I'd go and buy song number 2. It's just not my kind of music. But in looking at number 2, that would probably be a more successful song if someone were to sign it, someone were to put that out, because I just think it is a lot more current and a lot more commercial. So I'm really torn. Seeing as the other 2 guys have gone for number 2, I'm going to go with them on this and take the easy route and go, number 2, because it is a great song. She is a great vocalist, and sorry, number 1, but you just didn't quite get it.
All right.
See, even though it was pick on Tom, that's because Tom picked the winner.
Oh, is that what it is, Tom?
Well, when I believe something, I say it, and sometimes I make things up and say it.
Yeah, that's true. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. And taking a look over at Twitter, song number 2 is the overwhelming winner there as well. So, job well done, all. Appreciate that. Next week, we've got Ben. Ben? Right,
no,
Dave? Bill? Dave?
Bill.
Tom?
Bill.
Jay?
Bill.
Dick?
Harry?
I don't know who's on.
Abbott and Costello are coming back from the grave.
Are they? That's
yes.
good. That's good. I love Abbott and Costello.
Clean your couch.
All right.
We've got Bill Evans. And come on, Andrew, you've got to give us something.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that you were talking about Bill. I thought you were talking, you actually were saying you had somebody else. No, Bill Evans, who is the editor of Live to Play and the new Sound Pro Live.
We want something to use against him.
Ian wants some dirt.
Oh,
give some gossip.
God, what can I give you guys?
Does he make noise when he eats?
You know, he is such a good guy, and we just make fun of almost everything he says. So, if you guys do that, he'll be comfortable. You know,
I think we
Oh,
can
we
handle it.
never do that.
just be yourselves. I think you guys will get along great.
All right, sounds great. Andrea, thanks so much for being with us again this week. Hope you had a better experience this time around than you did the first time.
Yeah, this was great. It's a lot of fun. Great stuff, you guys.
Excellent. All right, we really appreciate it. We appreciate everybody out there who showed up today. Glad that you came with us today along for this wonderful ride. Great music today, guys. Great job by our panelists. And with regards to the problems we've been having at Justin TV, thank goodness we record it. You can download it over at msi.icweekly.net. You can watch it online, get it through iTunes, the whole 9 yards. It's all there for you each and every week, right here on MSI. Until next time.
And hang about.
I'm always hanging about because you
know.
never tell me these things before.
Well, you should ask.
Why?
Well, I just wanted to sort of mention that, coming up in the next couple of weeks, we've got an MSI Extra we're recording as well.
Okay, and who's on this mysterious MSI Extra this time around that I don't know about?
Didn't you read your emails? Just because you've been on holiday, it doesn't mean you can forget everything.
You must have sent it to Tommy by mistake.
We've got Mr. Sam
I
Kelly.
never read my email.
I know.
We've got Mr. Sam Kelly, who's going to be doing an MSI Extra with us. And Sam's played for Robert Plant, Gary Moore, and I'm sure he's got a lot of interesting stories to tell us.
Well, as long as he tells us something funny that we can use against somebody else when they come on as a guest.
Well, that's my aim for every show.
Yeah, I know.
You're vicious, mean people and should be run over by garbage trucks repeatedly.
I still think we should basically dig up the dirt on our guests before they come on the show. Like, videos of them as kids playing in the pool and stuff like that and play them as we talk to them.
Then we probably need to get Justin Bieber on the show because that's the only one where you're going to find that stuff posted on YouTube.
As much as I think Justin Bieber would bring a lot of people to watch the show, can we not?
Yeah, I don't mind. Either way, we're good. We're good.
I think Ian's probably a closet Bieber fan. He's just not.
I'm not a believer. I'm not a believer at all.
He's not a believer. Yeah.
You're a Bieber, admit it. He is. He really is.